Jill's Unit 8 M-Falls Part 1. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Prince Henry's strengths and improvements within the netball game that was filmed. And then we're going to move on to ways to improve as a team. So firstly, we'll start with the strengths. So Prince Henry's managed to find space within the court to pass the ball. So obviously, if there was defenders around them, or there was a space available, and especially happened within the centre. So obviously I experienced one point where the centre had the ball, and the goal attack found space, which then the centre passed it, which eventually created a goal just from finding space. So obviously they're able to look round the court, see where the defenders are, and also see where the space is, which is obviously a good skill within netball. Also, they're very good at communication, so obviously they know where each other are on the pitch. Again, this creates passing, so more spaces within the court, and also it gives them a chance to shoot, more chance of scoring as well, because they're talking to each other, finding space, moving, seeing where each other are, seeing where the opponents are, which is creating more shooting chances. Then we'll move on to the improvements. So they did lack in skill, such as various passes and footwork. So I noticed that the other team, they did various passes, so overhead ones, bounce passes, and they used these to obviously confuse the Prince Henry's netball team. So they didn't know which pass was being thrown then at the same at one time. So Prince Henry's did lack in that. So they could, obviously we'll move on to how to improve that later, but they could improve that by just finding, using different passes instead of just one, because I noticed that they just did the overhead pass more than they did the bounce pass. So the Ulster team could start reading them, and then they knew where the ball would land before the Prince Henry's could get a chance to grab the ball. Also, their confidence levels were really low. This obviously meant that they thought they were going to lose before they even started the game. So this means that they might not put as much effort into the game because they thought they might lose. So again, we can improve on that. We can get more team building skills involved, and this will help them build their confidence, which means that they'll have more confidence, more energy, and more effort we put in the game to try and win.